Hey, my name is Danielle, also known as Miss Happy Housewife, and today I'm going to bring you through my normal Flylady morning routine. So come along and let's get started. So let me take you through my actual morning. I don't do anything until I have coffee. And I usually take 2 Truvia and a creamer that has some kind of a flavor, if you're wondering. So I will start my coffee, and I have a Keurig. I love my Keurig. I usually just go and have like a regular flavored coffee. I don't like to have flavored coffee because I already flavor it. So what I'll do is I'll get that started, and then while it's starting to brew, that's when I'm going to go ahead and start my very first task on my morning routine. And that's usually unloading the dishwasher. Now you'll see I am definitely not any kind of glamorous because remember, I don't do anything until I have that coffee. I do like unloading the dishwasher while my coffee is brewing and my brain isn't functioning, because if I can just do something mindlessly, then that means I'm not going to hate it as much. And for me, dishes, I hate them. So for me, the trick that I use is I try to beat my coffee brewing. So I will go quickly. Yes, this video is sped up, but I do try to go as quick as possible to try to beat the coffee being done, because once the coffee's done, I just want to sit and chill. So yes, I do try to go very quickly. And so I don't try to worry too much about organization because I know I'll do that eventually. And the coffee is almost done, so I know I need to hurry. I only have a few more things left, and I kind of do this systematically where I know I'm going to put everything inside of one cabinet. I try to do all of those things at the same time, so I'm only going to that cabinet or that drawer once. I do try to have 2 things in my hand, and it makes things go a lot quicker. So I'll take my coffee into the office, and from here, that's when I drink my coffee and I take a look at my channel and see how it's doing. I do try to respond to comments, and this is just my time to wake up in a nice, easy manner. I don't really act very well before my coffee, so that's why I'll do that first. Then it's time to get dressed. And this is when a lot of people, they'll try to get dressed first. I just can't. So for me, yes, this is when I start to get ready for the day. Today, I decided I was going to be a little bit pretty. Now, this could be because I knew I was going to film this, but I will usually do something to my hair, and today I decided to straighten it. So while that was heating up, I quickly made my bed. And as you can see, it doesn't really take that long to make your bed, as long as you have some kind of a duvet cover or a quilt. Now, my husband likes to leave his casual clothes just hanging, and I've started to fold them and just put them on the bed. It looks a little bit nicer, and that way it doesn't look like he's a slob whenever I shoot inside of my bedroom. And he's actually said that he's really come to appreciate it. So I didn't know if I was going to add this in, but yeah, this is me just brushing my hair. And so the tool I'll be using is an InStyler. I have had this for eons, and I actually got it at Walgreens, but I know that they have infomercials for it, and I have very wavy hair, and it has a tendency to do a bozo trick on me. So this is the only thing I've actually found that will actually make my hair look like normal hair. I know if you don't have that wavy hair or a super curly hair, maybe you don't understand this, but for those of you that do, you need an InStyler, let me tell you. So I actually had some issues doing my hair, and then I eventually just threw it back because I couldn't get it to work. And I was talking through the camera that I used as I was doing my makeup because I didn't know if I was going to put it in. But I didn't like the way the sound was, so you're not going to see all of that video, but maybe in a future video. So yeah, usually when I do a makeup look, I try to be really classic with it. Today I wasn't really feeling like too much color. And one thing that you may not know is that when you are in front of a camera and you're going to be on camera, you actually need to put a lot more makeup and make your colors a lot more pronounced because they won't show up on camera. So that's why I actually decided to go a little bit heavier with color, but still in a very good neutral palette. I usually do my eyes first in case you're wondering, because that way there's always fallout that happens, so you always get the eyeshadow underneath your eyes, and that way you could just wipe it away and then do your foundation afterwards, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Yeah, I really thought I was going to show you guys. So after I'm done, I will usually do a light pickup of my countertop because I take out a lot of things. And after I did my hair, by the way, I did unplug that InStyler so that it cooled down as I did it. So part of your morning routine is you're going to do a swish and swipe. And you'll see I have my shop towels out because I am going to wipe down the countertops. It looks like this is my pint salt and water solution, and if you're going to do that, just make sure that you have a good dilution. You don't want to have a lot of pine sol in there because it'll make everything sticky. But yep, I just do a really quick wipe, and I will wipe out the sinks as well, because usually if my husband shaves, there's gonna be hair everywhere. And then I just did mine because I used a spray foundation and it got all over the inside of my sink. So that's why I'm just running some water over that shop towel and then just going into the sink. I do like to dry out the sinks and do the faucet handles because these bathroom sinks are just like your kitchen sink. They should be shining. So then I'm off to do our little toilet room, and I will go and take the shop towel and I'll spray it with that pine sol solution, and I'll just do the top on the bottom side of the seat, and I will do on the bottom of the actual seat, because if you have guys in your house, you're gonna find that you're gonna need to do that about every day. So then after that, I have pine sol and water inside of the brush holder. That way I just take it out, swish around a little bit, and that's it. Then I come downstairs and I will do a quick tidy of the living room. So with this, I'm usually just trying to get it back to that nice 0. So I try to make everything look the way it was, well, really yesterday, because what'll happen is when everyone comes home, they start putting crap all over the couches. So I'm just trying to put everything into a nice little living room. That way when they come home, it looks nice. So now I'm going to be doing my 2-minute hotspot. And I have a couple hotspots. It's these tables that are right next to where we sit in the living room. And if you look over on yours, you probably have the same thing. I do wipe this down with the Lysol wipe because, you know, we can't disinfect too much right now. And this is my little table. I just pick up everything off of it and I will put everything where they have to go, and I'll wipe this down as well. After I'm done with my 2-minute hotspot, then I'm going to start on whatever zone cleaning task I have. And for the day that I shot this, it was the microwave and cleaning the vent filters above the stove. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and that way you can kind of take a peek into my morning routine. I did add makeup, as you can see, which sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, and I really felt like doing it today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.